Got something?
Go ahead. And,
okay.
I just want to grab one more.
Go ahead. Because we're in this thing. We can't, like we said before, Yahweh Shai is not gonna come out of the heavens of heavens. The holiest, while he's doing his work out there, expanding the heavens, doing his work, to come down here. He placed men on earth to teach you. They didn't place you to take the apostles' doctrines, try to mix it in with fallacies, and then bring out what the apostles brought out. You learn, and then now you act like they're not the ones that taught you this. They have the bigger portion. This shit sounds stupid, man.
It says in because they're shepherds over the flock. You know, they're guiding, they're leading the flock. Hey, but what did Paul say? He said, "For after my departure, shall grievous wolves come in."
Right.
You know, that will not spare the flock.
Right.
So you're not sparing the flock, but you're tearing them in pieces, man. Here it is. We're putting Israel, beginning with the apostles of Greatmillstone, and to the men on down there in the GMS, they're putting Israel back together.
Right.
You know, they're through the spirit of the Most High's words, man. But here it is. You're coming trying to destroy him and to tear him apart.
Right. You trying to destroy. You trying to take people away from followers away from that you think they actually think the apostles getting rich off of, brother. That's what, and you know you're spewing knowing they're not getting rich, or you're trying to do the math to see how much.
Because you want
to get rich. You want that glory. You want that type of recognition.
Money.
You know, all those castaways continue because they want their own. Forefront. They want their own platform to be given.
The same thing that they come up against the apostles for doing, or accuse them of doing, they'll leave and go and do it themselves. You'll go and set up an email address and get you a way to receive types and offerings.
Right.
Knowing that they're not wrong for receiving types and offerings. And the scripture says, "Thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth the corn," man. You're wicked as hell. You want every penny, every grain, every kernel. So here it is. You'll put on a muzzle on an ox, you know, so that the ox can't eat while he tread.
Right.
If the ox can't eat while he treading, he can't do the work.
Oh God.
Right.
You know. Hey, there you're through the spirit. Hey, because it talks in the Josephus, it talks about how the poor Levites or the poor priests were dying because nobody was coming to bring offerings unto the temple of the Lord. Only the rich ones were able to survive, but the poor ones were dying off of hunger because the only lot that the Most High was their portion. They didn't have an inheritance in Israel. Well, through Yahweh Shai, there's a change in priesthood. So therefore, the beginning with the apostles and all of the other men of Israel, they're the priests now, man. So if they go out and do the work, the apostles, if they're going out and do the work, you should be willing to give them something, man. Because this is our lot. Our lot is to push the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
You got more?
I can get the 70 then.
Kind of go ahead.
Okay. This is John 6:70. I'm going to 69 again. And we believe and are sure we believe and are sure. We are sure that thou art that anointed, the Son of the living power. Verse 70. This is a point right here, man. For all of you thinking just because you're in this thing of ours, you know, or just because you not in this thing of ours, because you're in your own truth. Just because you know that you're an Israelite and you know the name of Yahweh Shai, that doesn't solidify your salvation, man. That doesn't mean that you're saved. That doesn't mean that you're sealed up. That doesn't mean that you're of the elect. You know, because there's guys that will say that. They'll say, okay, well, they know the name of Yahweh Shai. They're out there teaching. That doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Because you can be out there teaching that mermaids exist. You know? And that the Japhetic people of the Polynesians that are living on them islands, those Polynesians, that you know that they're the children of the Lord, man. That doesn't mean a goddamn thing, man. Just because you're out there teaching and you know the name of Yahweh and you know the name of Yahweh Shai.
Right. Black know the name.
Right, but do you think, don't you know T.D. Jakes know, not, he don't know the name, but you know, don't you think they believe in the Lord? I mean, not believe in the Lord, they'll still lock you on that. That's a slip of the tongue. Don't you think they preach about the Lord of prosperity and shit like that, and they try to make people believe so they can get money off of that? So they're using everything they're using is to get you to come into their fold so you can give them things, and so you can so-called believe in the Lord, but you're not. You're believing in what he's teaching. And, you know, to offset what he wants.
There's churches out there that know that they're Israelites, but they're still coming in that church mentality. So they'll have an actual church. Matter of fact, Nathaniel of IUIC, for example.
Right.
You know, he knows that he's an Israelite, and he knows about the name of Yahweh and Yahushua. And a lot of his people in his congregation knows it as well. But yet, does that mean that all of them are going to be saved? Yeah, there may be some elect amongst them that may come out of there and truly believe in the name of Yahweh, Yahushua. But that just because you know that you're an Israelite isn't enough. And hey, the scripture is going to say, have I not chosen all of you and one of you were a devil? Judas was out there prophesying. He was out there healing. Yeah, he knew the name of Yahushua. He knew the name of Yahweh. But guess what? He was still a devil, man.
Right. You niggas is devils too, man. I ain't get to 7 yet.
Go ahead and read that.
This is verse 6 to 70, John. It says, Yahushua answered them, have not I chosen you 12, and one of you is a devil?
So there's devils in Israel right now, man. Hey, Yahushua even said it. He said, a year of your fathers is a devil. And the lust of your fathers you would do. You were a murderer from the beginning. You know? Hey, you were killing the prophets, the men that were set up to speak the truth. You know, a lot of you are the same spirits back today doing the same damn thing, man. You know, so just because you've been called into this thing doesn't mean nothing, man.
Don't.
You gotta keep your garment undefiled. You gotta stay in this truth. You gotta stay preaching the true doctrine,
right?
The true word, the apostle doctrine,
right? Get that.
Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works?
God.
And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you.
I never knew you.
Depart from me.
You know?
Ye that work iniquity.
God, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. But you think that you're doing righteousness, you know, because you're teaching. Because you know the name of Yahweh. You know the name of Yahushua.
Yeah.
You know that you're an Israelite. Just because you go out there and you teach, hey, the scripture says that for every idle word, man, will a man give account. Therefore, you better be. What does that scripture say? It says, keep a guard over your heart, from out of it flow the issues of life. You better keep a guard over your heart, man. You better watch what's coming out of your heart. And because it's that comes out of the heart of a man that defileth him. So, hey, those philosophies that you're teaching have defiled you. Con.
Revelations 14 and 3.
I got her across the street.
3 and 4. Matter of fact, start from the top and read down.
This is Revelations 14 and 1. And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, have his Father's name written in their foreheads.
And when you read it in the Greek, it says Father and Son name written in their forehead. Go ahead.
And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps.
Go ahead.
And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the 4 beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000.
But go ahead, read it again.
And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the 4 beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song.
Somebody better 140,000. Somebody get back here. Where you at right
and the elders and no man can learn the soul.
Bar, I got something.
Go ahead.
I was getting
And the elders and no man could learn that song but the 144,000.
So nobody else will be able to comprehend and understand, you know, this because the song isn't a literal song. It's talking about the understanding of the volume of the book, you know, from Genesis to Revelations, you know. Hey, matter of fact, we called it earlier, 1 John 2:20.
I got it.
You know, for those that say that they don't have 100% truth, you know, and then they'll try to catch them up and say, well, you don't have 100% truth because, you know, you don't understand everything. Hey, we understand that which was given to us to understand, like in Deuteronomy 29:29. It says in Deuteronomy 29:29, it says, for the secret things belong to the Most High. Hey, if there's secrets that belong to the Most High that we don't even know about, you know, then the only things that we can speak about knowing the truth is that which has been revealed, man. The apostles have 100% knowledge and understanding of things that have been revealed, man.
I got something right.
Go ahead.
Now. This is I got real quick. This is 1 Corinthians 1:13-9. It says, for we know in part and we prophesy in part. So that's that 100% truth. So the part we know is the 100% truth that we have. So the apostles went through this, they 30 years deep, 33 years deep, 32 years deep in this thing, while you sitting there, your 5 years of going off into unicorns and rainbows and shit. You know, and you know, so we know it in part. So the apostles dealt with this before you even probably was born, basically.
God, but these guys, they don't believe in the Holy Spirit. They don't have faith. They don't believe that the Most High can give you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, man. You know, they feel like that the apostles don't have the Holy Spirit, but that's not true. Matter of fact, just go back. You know.
Tom, I got something.
God, I wouldn't finish. God, go ahead.
All right, this is I got that 1:2 in Deuteronomy he's talking about, but this is 2 Corinthians 2. 1 Corinthians 2:10. But the Most High Power hath revealed. I got to start from verse 9. 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High Power hath prepared for them that love him. But the Most High Power hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searches all things, the deep things of the Most High Power.
God, you got it.
Oh, well, yeah, we have 100% understanding of the things that the Spirit revealed unto us. We know, or I'll tell you, not that we slide. The apostles and elders know everything that the Spirit revealed unto them. That's why they're able to say the 100% truth, which bothers you scoffers, but they're not teaching us any falsehood. They're teaching us, they're giving us the tools that we need, all right, to get delivered, Lord willing. All right, they're giving us the name, law, statutes, and commandments, so on and so forth. And then I got that one you was talking about Deuteronomy. I think this is it. Deuteronomy 29:29. The secret things belong unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law.
God, so the things that are revealed belong to us, you know, and it tells you in Daniel's 12 that the book was sealed, and then in Revelations it tells you that Yahushua loosed the seals. Well, when Yahushua loosed the seals, that represented us being able to receive the understanding now. And how do we get the understanding? We get it through the Holy Spirit. So you got to believe upon Yahushua in order to get it. Which the fact that they lost the Holy Spirit, that lets you know that they're not of Yahushua, man. That's the reason when a man loses the Holy Spirit, because he'll come teaching another doctrine that nobody even ever heard of before, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is Revelations 14:4. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which followed the Lamb whithersoever he goeth.
So, hey, first of all, in this particular verse, you know, a man can't be a virgin. The word virgin means a young maiden, or a newly married woman, or a woman that never had sex before. That's what virgin means according to the two Hebrew words when you break it down. One means a woman that's newly married, and the other one means a woman that's never been popped before. A young maiden. So basically, you know that this is talking about men, because the Most High ain't down with two lesbians getting together. You know, this is a spiritual saying right now, and only for the true men that have understanding to understand it. Hold on now.
I got something to back it up.
I think your brother got it anyway.
Okay.
That's Proverbs 6 and 24.
6 and 4.
6 and 4. You know, they're undefiled. The ones that are undefiled, that have been chaste, that have kept themselves chaste, are the men of the Lord that endure to the end, without getting into different philosophies, coming with other doctrines that are strange. You know, that's the reason why the scriptures say, it says, keep ye from the strange woman that flattereth with her lips. That's those other teachers, those